Mr. Jack Black is back, and he's starring in Goosebumps, and we're going to talk about this movie right now. So see you on the other side. Hello and welcome back to Showtime, and today we're going to talk about the 2015 movie Goosebumps. And I found this movie very similar and reminded me of Monster Squad, the 1987 movie. And the plot about this movie, Monster Squad, is about a group of kids defending their small town from classic monsters like Dracula and his brides, Frankenstein, the Wolfman and the Mummy, and others. And you would really enjoy this movie. I recommend you to, if you haven't seen it yet, get this movie. It's so enjoyable. The 80s gave us so many great movies, The Goonies, Ghostbusters, and so many other movies. And Monster Squad is one of them. And not many people know about this movie. So I'm recommending you to go and watch this movie. You will love it. Absolutely. And let's come back to Goosebumps. So these two movies are similar but very different in different ways. So we have a story where a single parent mother takes her son to a new town because she has a new job, and they move in to their new home, and next door to them lives the character played by Jack Black. And the story surrounding him, without going into too many spoilers, Jack Black's character, he's a writer and he writes these books. And you'll find out what is going on with the plot and subplot with him and these special books. And the director, Rob Letterman, I believe, he done a great job of giving a great pace to this movie and this suspense and this feeling that the 80s movies had, this action, fantasy, adventure movie. And it's done in such a great way. I do have some problems with the rendering of some of the monsters in this movie, but it's still enjoyable. I was laughing, I had so much fun with this movie. And it's so great that the production team handled the Goosebumps franchise and name with such accuracy and gave it new life in a cinematic way for cinema goers, that maybe people that don't even know about this franchise. But I know about this franchise because my eldest son was a great fan of the books and the TV series. And when I heard about this movie, I was quite excited. I don't really like fantasy movies that are aimed at children, but you could definitely enjoy this movie as an adult with your kids, even as a teenager, because it's such fun. It's great to see now in what we have now, because so many times fantasy movies, they're just concentrating on special effects and finding a famous actor to star in the movie, in the show, but not concentrating on the storyline and giving us something fun to root at, you know, that we go out at a theater or we finish watching the movie at home and we start talking about the movie, say it was such fun. And it's a pleasure for me to rank this movie, to give it a nice 9 out of 10 just for being fun. It's not a movie where you're going to expect to have great, perfect acting. It's a fantasy movie, and I always like to rate my movies on what the movie is all about and what the story is being told in the movie. So it's a great pleasure to rank it like that, and I would recommend you to watch this movie at any time. You will not be disappointed if you love fantasy adventure movies. So thank you guys, as always. Thank you for tuning in. See you very, very soon. Have a wonderful evening, a wonderful day. Subscribe to Showtime, and see you soon. Bye-bye.